is Friday, April 2nd, and it has been a minute since I talked to y'all. First, let me say thank you everyone for understanding that I needed to take some time off from filming. I was just getting a little burnt out from it, and to be honest, some of the comments that I had gotten kind of had gotten to me, and I don't know. I just felt like I needed a little break. So after my wife left, she came and saw me for a couple days, and it was awesome. It was an amazing visit. After she left, I just planned on taking a few days off and not filming and just trying to get some miles. I don't know, like I was reading these comments and they were like, you know, talking about, wow, these people already caught up to you, and man, you know, oh, the bubble's gonna catch up to you. You're going pretty slow. And it's the thing is man, no one understands how hard it is and how much it slows me down to do these videos. And I don't know, the comments got to me, and honestly, I think most people are more into miles when it comes to the through hiking than they really are anything else. And so when you're doing big miles, that impresses people. And I kind of was like, you know what? I'll show you. I can do big miles too. And I did, man. I mean, I made a lot of forward progress. Right now, I am at Route 311, and that is where I'm going to get back on this morning. I took yesterday off because there was a windstorm, 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts. And the ridges right now up in Southern Virginia, like the trees are all dead. I guess there was an ice storm and it broke all these trees down. And so there's huge sections where you're just having to bushwhack. And I was like, man, there is no way I'm hiking up there with 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts with all those dead trees. So yeah, so I am getting back on today at Route 311. Then I'm going to be going up Mcafee Knob and then Tinker Cliffs. And then I'm probably going to camp out because, I don't know, I was like, you know what? After doing the miles, and it felt good. Let me tell you, I'm not going to lie. It felt so good just to hike and not worry about filming and setting up camera shots or even worrying about what I'm going to say to the camera. I just mindlessly hiked. And even though there was tons of blowdowns, it would be like 11 and noon. I'd look and I've done 10, 12 miles. And I was like, and that's the thing, man. I mean, most people out here right now through hiking, they're doing 20 plus miles, maybe even 30 miles right now, because that's what the average through hiker does right now. You're just not seeing all these guys on YouTube. And that's normally what people do. But the thing is, when I'm doing these videos, it's impossible for me. And so I realized really quick that doing a big day, a 19, 20 mile day, is so much easier. Just hiking is so much easier than doing like a 12, 15, 16 mile day and filming all day and then editing. I mean, to me, it's so much harder. And I don't know, I think it's because you don't get that momentum when you're filming at all. You don't get it. And you know, I didn't have to worry about when I was getting into camp or when I was going to get off trail, because it didn't matter. I didn't have a video to edit. I had nothing else to do, and I could just veg out at the end of the day. And yeah, man, all that was amazing. But the thing is Tuesday I was going up all these ridges. Even though there were tons of blowdowns, there was all these beautiful views, and I went through all these pastures, and I was like, man, I really wish I was filming. I don't know, the more and more I've done it, the more I feel, I don't know, I feel kind of like this void in me for not making the movies. I think I'm one of those people, like, I need to have a creative outlet. Like, I need to be creating something to feel content. And yeah, so I don't know, I just was like, you know what, I think it's worth it in the end to do these videos. And I'll get more into this throughout the day and talk about stuff that happened while I was gone. Cause man, I broke one of my trekking poles, and I got a new pack and some new shoes and other stuff. But I'll get into that throughout the day, cause I'm already going on so long, and I gotta get down there soon. But yeah, but to make a long story short, which is probably too late, I don't know. I think in the end, it's worth it to make these videos. And I think I just need to find that happy medium. And but I figured today I'll be going up to Mcafee Knob and Tinker Cliffs, and today is a great day to start filming again. And I've been getting all these comments that people are like, man, please make movies. Oh, I'm missing you. And I don't know, man, that's so flattering to me that people are actually missing my videos. So I don't know, that's a huge inspiration to me to make videos too. And yeah, man, I just need to find that happy medium. And but I think when I'm comparing just the hiking and then doing the movies, I think in the end I enjoyed doing the movies, getting less miles. I don't really enjoy doing the less miles. I really don't. It's so satisfying when you do these long miles at the end of the day. But the videos are so satisfying too, and I think I feel more content when I'm making them. So I'm gonna keep filming, and I'm definitely gonna film today, and I'm definitely feeling very creative. So I hope this video is gonna be amazing today. And I'm already rambling on too long. So yeah, I am going to end it here, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it to Mcafee Knob, or Mcafee Knob, however you pronounce it. Since it's spelled with a MC, I pronounce it Mcafee Knob because that is the technical way you pronounce MCs. But man, this view is amazing. So right now I'm on the ledges. The actual knob is back there. Some people came up. It's Friday, so I passed probably like 5 groups of day hikers. But once you get up here, these ledges come all the way back over to there. It's pretty awesome. Man, this is an amazing view. And I love that. Every time I get here, I look down at that house right there and those houses right there, and I'm like, man, what an amazing place it would be to live down in that valley. Man, so freaking gorgeous though. Just cannot get over this view. Man, and the wind calmed down. The wind isn't that bad up here because it's blocked right there. Tinker Cliffs is probably going to be super windy today. But yeah, I'm making really good time. I think it's only like 10:30. It's early. It's really, from where I started back to Delville, it's 19.8 miles. So technically I could do that today, but I don't know. I brought all my gear just in case I decide to bail out early. But either way, if I don't make it back in today, I'm going to go back. I'm going to hike to Delville tomorrow and just stay the night there and then hike back on out. Oh, man. I cannot get over this view, man. It's so amazing. Oh, man. Well, I am going to keep on hiking and I will get back with y'all. All right. Everyone, behold the picnic table in the middle of the woods. Let's do a review, shall we? All right. The great thing about this picnic table is it is just in the middle of the woods at a campsite. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can pinpoint it. The shelter is back here. So this is a campsite south of it. As you can see, it has a little grill right there and a little barrel. Let's look at this picnic table. First thing I notice is there's a huge chunk missing right here. But not that big of a deal because this is a longer table. Very, very beefy down here. Yeah, this thing's sturdy. Let's look at the level of it. The level, it's a little off. It's a little slanted this way down, but not too horrible. Not enough where you could still boil stuff on top of it and you wouldn't notice it too much if you were sitting. So yeah, and the camp spot, I see some flat spots, but not a lot of flat spots here, to be honest. Not at all, really. I'm looking, I see two spots that look decent where I'd put my tent. The rest of them, I would be not very happy to put my tent. So let's see, this table, I'm gonna give it a 6. It's weathered, not exactly level. It is damaged a little bit. I like its sturdy framing though, but I'm still gonna give it a 6. Yeah, all right, let's go down to that shelter and give it a review. All right. Hey y'all. So I was gonna do a shelter review at that shelter, but when I got there, there was a guy staying in there, and I started talking to him. He had all his stuff there, and he had stayed there last night, and he said it was freezing, and it's freezing right now. And I was so he said he was gonna just stay there today and just stay in there again tonight. So, and then 2 girls, day hikers, they were all super nice. They showed up at the shelter, so I decided not to do a shelter review. I was about to ask the guy if he minded if I did it, and as soon as I was about to ask him, the girls showed up. So I actually just hung out there and talked to him for like, I don't know, like 15 minutes. It was a nice conversation. They're all super nice, but they're all like freezing. They're like, why are we out here today? And the 2 girls were like, we came out here because we were thinking about coming tomorrow, which is Saturday, but it's Saturday and it's going to be a really nice day. And they're like, we were afraid it would be super crowded. And I was like, yeah, it probably would be. I go, that's the exact same reason I came out today, because I knew coming through this section on Saturday and Sunday would be insane. So yeah, but man, it is cold. I'm hoping that place I'm camping at is protected from the wind. I think it is, but I'm not sure. But man, it is cold. So sorry I wasn't able to do the shelter review. There is another shelter. Hopefully I'll be able to do that review at the end of the day. But I am going to keep on hiking because it is cold, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So man, it is chilly today. It's crazy because last week was so mild and now this week has been so chilly. Well, it just started yesterday. So I'm glad I didn't go out yesterday. So I was talking to those two girls who were at the shelter, and they said they had done Dragon's Tooth yesterday, and they said it was so windy, like you couldn't even enjoy it. I went across Dragon's Tooth, or I didn't even go down it, but you know, I went in that section Wednesday, and it was just it was raining. It was a washout. Matter of fact, it rained like for like almost an hour, just hard, like where you couldn't even see anything around you, and the rain was just bouncing off the ground, like getting your pants soaked. Yeah, so I wanted to warn all the thru hikers who are coming up. Once you get out of Pearisburg, the trail is trashed. It's just for miles and miles and miles. It's just blowdowns. There's certain sections where you can't even see the trail. It's basically just trees that are just all over the place, and I'm not even kidding. You'll bushwhack, and it's crazy, I'm telling you. So I was going up past Rice Field Shelter, and that little section that they had closed off, and once you pass the shelter, there's a section where that tower is, and that section there's no trail there anymore. It's just trees blown down. So basically I was off in the woods just bushwhacking, and I tripped, and when I came down, my knee came down on my trekking pole and broke it almost in half. And those carbon fiber poles are strong. I broke one a long time ago, and it's because I slipped coming down these steps and I jammed it and broke it. But other than that, they're super strong. Here come those two girls I was talking to. So yeah, I broke my trekking pole in half, and I had to get a new pair. So I had them sent to Delville, and then when I was there yesterday, waiting out the windstorm, I picked them up. Those two girls were coming up, so I turned off my camera and talked to them. I always have to tell people, oh yeah, I do videos. I'm not crazy. I'm not talking to myself. But they were really cool girls. They're just day hiking, but they're super cool. So anyways, I was talking about, so I had tripped, and when I fell, I came down with my knee and I cracked my trekking pole right in half. So I got new ones. People are going to ask me which poles I have. I have the REI Carbon Flash trekking poles. They're the only poles I ever use. I've tried a pair of Leckies and Black Diamond, both carbon fiber. I'm a carbon fiber snob. I won't use aluminum poles. A lot of people will tell you that aluminum poles are stronger than carbon fiber, but in my opinion, that's absolutely not true. Carbon fiber poles are stronger, and they're more like durable. Like they don't have that rickety feel like aluminum poles, and of course they're a lot lighter. So yeah, my favorite, I love those REI ones. But they made them new now, so they're a little bit different than they were before. So I will let you know how these last. And I got a new pack, of course, as you can see, and I got the Z-Packs water bottle holder because my last one was going on me, and I already adjusted this thing down a little bit, but I think I need to take it down just a little bit more. It's a little bit higher than I like it, but the pack feels really good so far. Oh yeah, and I got new kicks. Let me show you. Yeah, so I went ahead and got the Hoka Speed Goat 4s. I was using the Speed Goat 4s before, but I was using the Gore-Tex ones. These ones are just the regular ones. I figured I went ahead and got these because I know it's going to be cold still, but not as cold as it was, and I'll still have these when it warms up. And those Gore-Tex, man, they're hot. Once it gets warm out, they're really warm on your feet. So I went ahead and just got the regular Hoka 1-1 Speed Goats 4s. I got the wides too, which they feel a lot like the Ultra Olympus, because Hokas usually have a pretty narrow fit, and I have a foot that's kind of in between narrow and wide. so I can fit either way, but these are wide, so they give you a little bit of wiggle room. So far, I like them a lot. They feel good. And yeah, and I got the same backpack, the Z-Packs Arc Blast. People were asking me what was wrong with my last pack. My last pack has almost 3,000 miles on it. I took it on my last through hike. These ultralight packs aren't designed to do more than one through hike. That's just the way it is. Especially me, I am hard on my gear, so it was a great pack. It's just ready to retire, and I gave her back to my wife, and she put her up on the wall and retired her for me. Yeah, so I got brand new trekking poles, brand new pack, brand new shoes. Man, I look like I just started, man, like I'm a flip-flopper. But yeah, man, it's amazing today. So I only have like 5 miles left to hike to where I'm planning on camping. After that, it's like another 9.5 miles into Delville, and there's really nowhere to camp from there on out. So I'll have to either decide to just stay there or just keep on hiking into Delville when I get to that spot. To be honest, I would like to just camp in the woods tonight. But it's gonna get cold, and I don't know how windy it's gonna be there. So, and after tonight, it's supposed to be not mild, but not near as cold. Like, I think tomorrow the low is 37, and tonight it's 27. So that's a big difference. Yeah, but man, other than that, it is a beautiful day besides the wind, man, and the cold temps tonight. It is amazing, amazing out. All right, well, I've been talking way too much, so I am going to keep on hiking, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I am almost close to Tinker Cliffs. I think I'm like 0.7 from there, and then it's only like a mile, a little bit over a mile to the camp spot, and it's like 1:45 right now. It's super early, which means I'm gonna get there so early, and from there to Delville there really is nowhere to camp. I think I'm gonna look at gut hooks and then look at all the little water spots and see if there's any mentioning about stealth camping. But I remember looking a few days ago, and I remember there was nowhere to camp. I think they said there might have been a spot where there was a spring, and they said if it's been raining a lot, the spring should be running, which it has been raining a lot. So if that spring is there, then it should be running. But if it's not, then I'm committed and make it all the way into Delville. And there may not be camp spots, so there probably isn't. I mean, I'm sure I could find some flat spot to put my tent. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, man. I don't really, if it was nice out, I would not care. I would just stop and just chill out. But I mean, it's cold. But like I said, maybe that spot's like blocked from the wind. I don't know, I'll see when I get there. But man, Tinker Cliffs is coming up, one of my favorite sections. But yeah, this whole section is gorgeous, man. From 311 to Delville, I mean, it is just an amazing section. I can see why so many people like to hike it, and there are a lot of people. Matter of fact, I passed this group of guys. I think there were like 4 or 5 of them. They're obviously just backpacking, doing a backpacking trip because they had huge giant packs on. But they're super nice guys, and I'm assuming they're probably going to stop up at that shelter. Yeah, but man, I wish it wasn't so early. I wouldn't feel bad about it at all. Man, that wind is kicking though. That's the only problem about today, is the wind. Other than that, man, it's not bad at all. Oh well, let me see what happens. I'm gonna keep on hiking, and I will get back with y'all when I get to that spot and let you know what I'm gonna do. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it to the spot where I was planning on camping. This is it, and as you can see, it is right next to a really nice stream. So I camped here last year at this spot, and it was really nice and relaxing. The only problem is it's like 3:30 right now, super early, but there really is nowhere to camp. I looked on Gut Hooks again. From it's 9.3 to Delville, and there's really nowhere to camp. At least there's no comments about camping. Well, there is, but it's like basically you're 2 miles to Delville. So if I was gonna go there, I would just go all the way to Delville. 9.3 miles, it's 3:30. I could do it, but I don't know. It feels nice here. It doesn't feel super cold. It's a little breezy, but I really wanted to just camp tonight. I didn't do a lot of miles today. I wasn't planning on it because I wanted to do a lot of recording, and I did because right after Tinker Cliffs, my phone died on me. The battery was dead because I was recording so much, and that rarely ever happens to me. So I had to pull out my battery and charge it while I was hiking. I got a little bit of juice now, but I got to get it charged up. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop here and just take it easy. Obviously I'll have a lot of editing to do. My video is probably gonna be super long, but that's okay because it will be my first one since I've been back. So I'm sure people probably will like that it's extra long. Maybe not, but oh well, we'll see. But yeah, this spot's pretty chill. The only problem is I was looking, there are lots of trees that could come down. If you see, there are like branches, like those branches look like they fell up from up there. So I'll definitely not camp there. Like those, if they came down, they would definitely put a hole in your tent. So yeah, I'm gonna look around for a nice little flat spot to put my tent. And yeah, and then I guess I'm gonna start editing and get everything ready, and I will get back with y'all before the end of the night. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna end the video for tonight. So man, it is a full house. I've seen more people today on this section hiking than I've seen probably my whole entire through hike, and I'm not even exaggerating. If you can see, there's someone who camped next to me. If you look at the shelter, I don't think you can see it. It's full of like young kids playing their stereo, and they're pretty loud. And then if you look back there, there's a bunch of tents. There's tents everywhere, and people are all over the place. I think it's this section. I'm hoping this section is really popular. But I think I was here on a Friday or Saturday last time, and it wasn't like this. But man, I don't know, man. It's a lot of people, man. I think tomorrow is going to be a madhouse. I probably should have just pushed it to town, but it's late now. It's like 6:30, so I'm not even going to try to budge. Yeah, I'm editing this video, but this video, my first one back, man, I think it's gonna be a long one for sure. I'm like, holy cow. Um, yeah, but so I'm just gonna end it. Tomorrow, what I have like a easy 9 and something back to Delville, and then I'm just gonna stay the night there, and then yeah, but that's tomorrow. So I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.